So on a podcast called High Low with M. Ryder, Amber Rose says that her sons are feminists and that her one son, Sebastian, supports her OnlyFans career. I can't stand to hear from Amber Rose, but here we go, man.
My sons are feminists already. Sebastian is a feminist.
Tell me what that means.
It just means equality. He gets it. You know, we were in the car and his friend was like, Miss Amber, ask us like what we like in girls, like what we like about girls. And I was like, okay, do you like blonde hair? Do you like dark hair? You know? And Noah was like, well, I just don't want my girlfriend being on OnlyFans. And Sebastian was like, bro, you can't say that. Like,
shout out to Noah. Yes, you can say that. Say it with your chest, huh? And don't you listen to the two goofies in the car. Noah, if you ever see this, say it with your chest and stand on it.
You have to let a woman do what she wants with her body. Like, that's not cool. Like, you can't do that.
Were you so proud?
And it was like a tear, like, came down my cheek.
That's so beautiful.
And I'm like, that's my baby. Like, I instilled that in him. Like,
I was going to say, how did you do that?
From
I'm asking. I need to take notes.
I would say, don't be scared. These kids, if they don't learn from you, they're going to learn from TikTok and Instagram.
I mean, what's the difference? Learning from you is just like learning from TikTok and Instagram. It's cheeks and titties everywhere. Listen, Wiz Khalifa must be so proud right now. I'm just saying, Wiz, this is what you chose. Where is Wiz?
I told him about everything.
You're just like open about your body and yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to because you're famous. Your son, by the time he's 5, is going to start Googling you and seeing everything. And if you don't have those conversations, like, but when Sebastian said that, he was like, because he said that somebody told him, your mom is on OnlyFans. And I was, like, during the pandemic. I had to work, you know?
Of course. There's no shame in that.
Yeah. And,
first, all these rich people around you ain't never learned how to invest your money, huh? And literally, there is all shame involved in doing work. Like, there's no star, besides Kim Kardashian, that has been like, like 10, 20 years later, I'm so proud that I did this.
I had a whole conversation with him about it, you know? I have a whole conversation.
How did you talk to him about it? Just like, this is a way that mommy can make money, and like my body is like can be sexual, and like that's a good thing. Like, what did you say?
And like, you can do whatever you want to do with your body. If you want to let a donkey put 3 hoofs in your butthole, that's okay because it's empowering. I'm so tired of hearing y'all talk.
Yeah, I also said that whoever told him that, their parents are ignorant because obviously he got it from his parents because the kid we're talking about, right?
Of course.
And and I just explained everything to him. Like, when it comes to women, you have to let women do what they need to do to support their families. You want to go to a nice school, Six Flags, Universal, travel. You know, mommy has to make money.
Oh, so for real? You ain't been around rich men all your life? You couldn't learn a couple tidbits and how to make some money without showing your titties and booty? I'm just saying, this how this young man is talking the way she is. She hanging them trinkets in front of his face. You want to go to Six Flags? You want to do this? You want to do that? Yeah, mommy has to strip then. Of course he thinks like this.
And he knows that I was a stripper years ago. It's just, I feel like I desensitized instead of like him finding out when he's 20. You know, like,
well,
what?
Also, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Mommy being a stripper, mommy being on OnlyFans, make work and built the life that you've built for him.
Yeah, totally.
Which is impressive.
These things crack me up so bad. It's literally not impressive that's the only thing that you could come up with to build a life for your family. Like, it's literally not impressive. That's why she got so mad when he was doing the freestyle and he was like, what do you do? What do you do? Pretty face, big booty. What do you do? This is why she got so offended. Because she doesn't do anything. She don't know how to do anything outside of show her tits, show her butt, and her pretty face, and get money from that. That's why she's so offended. And she's teaching this same garbage to her 2 sons. And by the way, both of the fathers have left her in the wind. Wiz Khalifa didn't marry her, but they're co-parenting, I guess, the best way they can. Her last dude, Alexander A.E., has went and got engaged to the oldest woman on the planet, Cher. Kevin Samuels just saying again, you can't make this stuff up. And she is hanging this on her chest like a badge of honor that she has taught her sons to be feminists and to think the way that she is thinking. And what is it going to get you or your sons? Nothing. Because you have already goofified your sons by teaching them this path of thinking. And I feel the same way about any of the fellas that teach their young sons about the gun culture and the shooting people in the face and I get money, I sell keys, I do this. I feel the same way about y'all too. I know we love the music, but y'all are goofy and you're goofifying your kids just as well. I'm going to get on the men and the women. But right now, this is Amber Rose's turn. I just had to throw that in there so all the feminists don't say that, hey, you just talk about women. You just hate women all the time. You just be hating women. No, I don't. All of y'all get on my nerves equally, okay? But this here is it just blows my mind. Then it more makes me laugh that this woman is raising two boys to grow up and think like this. And she's already been talking about being a lesbian and everything. She don't want nobody else to touch her. Sex is gross. I want to be a lesbian now. Of course you do. Of course you do. Thinking the way that you think, doing the things that you do. It's just textbook lesbianism. It's a chick that looks just like Amber Rose. She got the body, the hair, the short haircut, the blonde hair, everything. She asked me one day. She looks so nervous and scared, like, do I look like a lesbian? Whole time I'm like, I mean, no, you cool. I mean, you look regular. If I just walked up on you, I wouldn't say that you was per se a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of your look kind of resist. I'm not saying that. No, that ain't what I'm trying to say. You know how they get defensive, right? But yes, you look the part, okay? You got the Amber Rose haircut. You got the body, all of that. You look like you're tired of dudes. Listen, all I can say is I hope you don't think like Amber Rose. As long as you don't think like this woman, then we good, okay? But I'm just saying, the similarities are there. You know they is. Don't do me like that, okay? Don't do me like that. I didn't have a heart to tell you to your face, okay? I couldn't do it right there in front of you. But I'm just saying, it's all jokes, man. I'm just playing with you. But as long as you don't think like this woman here, because see, the way that Amber Rose thinks, it drives women down the path of thinking, you know what, like they tired of men, they don't need men, and they had enough of men, and they just gonna go to the other side. And all I'm saying is, listen, women can say what they want to say about the way that I talk and critique women. They don't like it. They don't like hearing the truth. But what you can't say is you can't find a video where I'm like, I'm through with women. You can't find that, because I know I need y'all. I love you from head to toe, the hips, tips, lips, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I need it from head to toe. Even with your raggedy wigs that you got in your head and the fake eyelashes, eyelashes just be out here. Y'all just, I still get past all of that, the caked up makeup all on your face. I get past all of that, okay? Because some of y'all look like y'all came fresh out the casket going to the club. You know what I'm saying? I get past all of that. I still love you. I need you. I will have you. You understand what I'm saying? You can't find a video where I get to talking how these feminists talk. And all I'm saying is that the world has convinced these women of these feminist ideals, and they have duped y'all into thinking and talking against everything men, when you literally live off everything men do. Y'all not getting up on them poles, going up there, messing with them wires in the 0 degree weather, You ain't getting down in the sewers doing all of that, shoveling dookie and fixing stuff and pipes all in the ground. A few of y'all will. 1 percentile out of 100 of you will, but for the most part, y'all not doing it. But somehow these feminists will convince y'all that men ain't nothing and we don't do nothing and y'all don't need us for nothing. But yet you sit back and enjoy all the comforts of the things that men do for you. Admit it to yourself. You do need a man, because I'm going to admit it to me. I need a woman. I need y'all beautiful black women to continue to do what y'all do, because we love y'all. But y'all going to at some point have to shed this type of thinking that has seeped into y'all brains and somebody convinced y'all that it's right. Because if you think like Amber Rose, all most men are going to be able to tell you is to get as far away from them as humanly possible. So, this your boy P Camp. You tell me what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.